Hey, Panther family. Welcome to this edition of Panther Style for December 2nd, 2021. I am Assistant Principal Jim Lister-Looker, and in full transparency, this is my third attempt at recording this episode tonight. I don't know, I'm tripping all over my tongue. It's been crazy. So let's see how I do on attempt three. Third time's the charm, right? Okay, our first slide is always an explanation of how our Spanish-speaking friends and families can turn on automatically translated closed captions. It's a service from Google through YouTube. And please, if you encounter anything interesting, which is referenced in step 6 there, uh, forgive us in advance because it is an automatic translation and sometimes things come out kind of funny. So bear with us. And please send any feedback. If you are a Spanish speaker and this is working for you, we'd love to hear that. If it's really not working for you and you would like to have a separate edition of Panther Style recorded exclusively in Spanish, please let us know that too. Okay? Thank you. All right, let's talk about our common sense certification. So PDCMS is now a common sense school. We have been recognized for our efforts to teach digital citizenship to our students, and the award goes through 2023, actually, so it's a multi-year award. Students got lessons in digital citizenship and your online footprint, hate speech, cyberbullying, topics like that, in their humanities, math, and PE classes at each grade level. So every student in the school was exposed to at least 3 of these lessons. Student feedback was really positive, actually. Pretty much the most common thing that we heard is that students are going to think twice about what they post, how they live their life online, and what they're doing, because now they understand it's permanent and there can be future repercussions for what they're doing there. So all in all, a very good thing. We're really happy to have been recognized with the award, and let's keep moving forward. All right, so the PDCMS Gala was on the 12th of November, Hotel Paseo. It was a rock and raise music party with music by the Killer Dueling Pianos. It was a huge success, you guys. I attended. It was a really good time. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors and everybody who came, all attendees. About $24,000 was raised for the PDCMS Foundation, and those proceeds go to support school initiatives like adding additional clean water stations on campus. So again, thank you so much to the foundation, for sponsors, for donors, for everybody who came. It was a really, really good time. Let's talk about the spelling bee. All right, it's time to show your spelling flex. Classroom spelling bees have been happening over the last several days. We're going to take 2 top finalists from each of the humanities classes. They're going to compete in the PDCMS Spelling Bee on the 7th, so this coming Tuesday. It will be live streamed on Zoom for parents, families, and friends to watch. We still can't have people on campus yet due to COVID restrictions, but we want to make that available to you so you can see what's going down. All righty. So the winner of RB goes on to the district level, and that competition is on January 12th next year. 2022 is tripping me out, but it is next year, 2022. And possibly, or maybe probably, the Riverside County Bee on March 23rd, 2022. So good luck, everybody. Study guides are out for all of the winners. I hope you are looking at all of your words and growing your spelling flex. Okay, guys, drills. So I learned something very important recently. A lockout drill is when they secure the school perimeter, everybody comes inside, but instruction goes on as usual, right? So this is one of those practice things for when there's an event in the area. It could be 2 miles away, it could be somewhere else nearby. But we want to make sure that people are not able to enter the perimeter of the school to keep students and staff safe. A lockdown drill is when everybody goes inside, the classrooms are secured, lights are off, nobody's visible through any windows, and everybody's silent. So in both of these scenarios, especially when it is a real event and not just a drill, we're encouraging our students not to text or call parents. Not that we don't want them to let you know what's going on. However, if parents start coming out front and there's an escalating situation, we want everybody to be safe. So we're encouraging parents and students not to communicate a whole heck of a lot with each other during those scenarios. You will receive information from the school, absolutely. But during the event, we want to keep that to a minimum. We have our first lockout drill scheduled for tomorrow, the 3rd. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we talk about homework help a lot, but we're bringing it back this time because there is even more help available. Even more, right? More. Now we have a thing called lunch opportunity. There is an adult in the NPR during second lunch only for right now. We're trying to find support for our first lunch 6th grade students. Students can come to the NPR and receive help with their homework after they eat. Pretty cool. We also have our December homework help schedule available. Let's pop that up. Not a whole lot of days there, huh? What we have in there, of course, is the winter break. And then we are not going to be offering homework help on the Thursday and Friday leading up to winter break, especially since Friday is a minimum day, which I'll be getting to in a second here. All right, and don't forget about FEV Tutor, right? Students can get to that by logging into Clever and clicking the FEV Tutor icon to get started. And it's probably worth mentioning right now that any and all homework help is a big deal because the end of the second quarter is on December 17th. So now is the time to start putting in that work to get your grades up. Okay, December 17th will be here before we know it. So you want to get that extra time in and raise your grades. Festival of Lights Parade. Now this snuck up on me. It is coming really quickly. When I saw the data, I was like, oh, whoops, I almost missed that. So here's why we're talking about it today. Our awesome award-winning marching band and color guard are going to be strutting their stuff in the Festival of Lights Parade. You can catch the action on Saturday the 4th, starting at 5:45. And as always, the parade goes down Palm Canyon Drive in Palm Springs. Our guys are awesome. I mean, if you only go to see our folks, which of course there's plenty more to see there, but it would be well worth seeing our guys and gals. We got some important dates to share here. Our PTO meeting is tomorrow at 8:30. The spelling bee, as I shared, is on Tuesday the 7th at 9 a.m. We're having a Renaissance rally with a Candyland theme on December 10th, starting at 8:10 a.m. out in the field here at school. The PDCMS Governing Council meets on the 15th at 3:30 p.m. That's a public meeting. Anybody can attend. The Zoom information is available on the PDCMS website. And as I mentioned a second ago, the 17th is a minimum day. So here's the important stuff. 7th period, which is the last period of the day, ends at 12:17. Immediately following that, there's an optional 30-minute lunch, which will be ending at 12:47. So you can pick up at 12:17. You want your kids to have lunch, you can pick up at 12:47. But that Friday, the Friday before winter break, is a minimum day. All right, and as always, it's a pattern, it's a theme. We do this every time. We want to end with gratitude. I see that my quote is running off screen at this point, but I saw that today and I thought it was a really awesome quote. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. That's you. You are part of the Panther Claw. Like I mentioned last time, Claw is a group of Panthers, and we really couldn't do it without you. We are a team. We are the village. We are the Claw. All right. So that is the end of everything. And I still can't believe it's December. I can't believe we're creeping up on 2022. It's been a great year so far. So I'm going to sign out. This is Assistant Principal Jim Lister Looker wishing you a happy Friday, a happy weekend, and we will be checking in with you next week. Thanks, everybody.